The biggest issue that we faced in 2009 revolved around the global economy and particularly the housing market. The impact on the housing market crunch that we saw across the nation had kind of an inflated or artificially inflated effect in Texas, because as the Texas markets were not doing near as bad as what the national markets were, we still saw an effect here because the people were reading the media and they thought that it was bad here. As an association, our leadership team met and decided that we had to take the ball in our own hands. So we used our members' Issues Advocacy Fund in order to fund a campaign that we called Ask a Texas Realtor. The Ask a Texas Realtor campaign was a way to reach the consumers. We used radio, we used print advertising, we had our website. It was a way to reach out to the consumers and actually tell them, don't believe what you're reading in the national media. If you want to know what's going on in your home and in your market, pick up the phone and call and ask a Texas Realtor what's really going on in your housing market. Our members loved that campaign. The Ask a Texas Realtor campaign ended back several months ago, towards the end of middle of 2009. Our members are still talking about that. They still greatly appreciate, because their clients saw a difference. We started to see the housing market turn around in Texas because the media and our politicians actually started to read and know and ask Texas Realtors what was truly going on in the housing market in Texas. The Ask a Texas Realtor campaign is still going on. We still hear people, they know to refer to local realtors in order to get the true story of what's going on at home. We needed to do something for our membership when we came up with the campaign. And what we did for the membership was to give them a voice. Actually give them the voice that they are the experts in their hometown. 2009 was a great year. We saw, as much as we had a lot of our members that were struggling, our membership numbers did not go down. As a matter of fact, we saw attendance at local realtor events and our state realtor meetings. We feel like that the increase in attendance was because a lot of realtors realized in order to stay in business and stay vital in this business, they needed to increase their education. They needed to give back to their industry, and they got more involved. And also, the Texas Realtors Leadership Program had a big impact on increasing the attendance at meetings. We work as a leadership team. And the leadership team concept works very well at the state level as well as at the local association level, because it takes a long time to get a seed, to plant a seed and have it grow into a program or a new concept. So we started something called Good to Great, and we took a look at our governmental affairs side and all of our programs in the governmental affairs department or side of the association. The Good to Great concept is still growing. We're seeing great strides being made in the level or in the area of governmental affairs. In Texas, we have a feeling around here that we do things a little bit better than other people do in the rest of the country. This year was especially great for me to serve as the 2009 Texas chairman, because I served right next to the 2009 NAR president, who is also from Fort Worth, Texas, Mr. Charles McMillan. And it was such an honor to be able to serve the same year that Charles served at the national level. We have been making great strides in encouraging Texas Realtors to get involved at the National Association of Realtors level. And now when you walk into committee meetings and so forth at NAR, you see Texans at the front of the room, makes you very proud. Another surprise during 2009 was Benny McMahon's announcement that he would be retiring at the end of the year. Actually, his retirement was delayed a little bit into 2010. Benny has given years, decades of his life to the Realtor family. So while it was a bittersweet parting, his legacy will last forever with this association.